On today's Hot Lap, we are going to be driving the Veleno GT. My name's Grotti and this is going to be the full review of the green one, because that is not HSW. The blue one is HSW upgraded. The green with the gold wheels is not. And as I did with the Vapid FMJ Mark V, I did a hot lap with HSW upgrades and just regular upgrades. The HSW upgrades are much faster, handily faster. The normal upgrades are just your standard supercar upgrades, your engine, your brakes, your transmission, your turbo. As you can see on the blue one, it does have the little badge by the tail light, signifying that the blue one is HSW. We're not driving that one today. We are driving the green one. Reason why is for science. Will this beat the benchmark? Benchmark for all standard upgradable cars, 35 minutes on the hot lap. Now, that being said, it's a supercar. It will do better than 35 minutes. Will it break 30 minutes, though? And now, we're going to find out. For purposes for this race, we are going to keep the traffic on very low. When we run the HSW modified Veleno GT, the traffic will be turned off because it will lag the game out. It'll do it normal traffic in free mode. So we're going to keep it on very low traffic today, and it's the only exception for this supercar. Where are you? Okay. If you are new to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Going Ham Hot Lap. This is 57.27 miles of straight track driving. This is not going up in the air in a stunt race. This is not going across water. This is strictly road given to us by Rockstar themselves on the map that they made for GTA 5 and GTA Online. This is a race that I built in the Rockstar Creator, and as such, I'm putting most, if not all, of my cars that I have to the test to see just what they can do. Without further ado, let's get started. As stated in the video, this is, at the beginning of the video, this is the Grotti Veleno GT. This car by itself, even though I have two of them, I acquired them both at the start of when the DLC for the Court Center heist was dropped, and it was given out as a free car for GTA Plus members. I acquired two of them strictly for this test. This car by itself is $3 million. Oh god! And the hitbox is way different than I thought it would be. Okay. That's good to know. I'll know that for tomorrow when I race the HSW modified one. $3 million price tag on the car. Also, I think it's $1.9 million for the HSW conversion before upgrades. That being said, I only did it to one vehicle, only for the fact of putting them both on the hot lap to see what they would do. Both cars have the same front and rear bumper, and I believe they have the same side skirt as well as the rear spoiler. I only gave them like a little cutout ducktail. Didn't really feel the need for an actual like bigger wing than that. I mean, as it is, the ducktail does its job, I think, keeping it planted on the ground. This car is very fun to drive. However, the HSW converted ones, while in dense traffic, and I'm not entirely sure if it's just my internet being funky that day when I was driving it around, but it lagged terribly. Once you got up to speed, it's like the game couldn't keep up with the car. Not saying that's a negative for the car itself. It's probably the game just using the older Rage engine for GTA. This car will probably be featured in some capacity at some point in time in Grand Theft Auto 6, if it's not already going to be packed in the in like day one. I'm sure it's going to come back in some form or fashion. Most of the new cars that are either coming or already in the game, and I'm talking like new cars from like probably (2021), maybe 2022, would probably be featured in some form or function in GTA 6, I would think. If not packed in for day one, like story mode, definitely brought back at some point for whatever online's going to be. That being said, the Veleno GT is another car, or another like tidbit, little morsel, if you will, of the cars that will be featured in the next game. And I expect the car to perform the same, if not better, and with the upgraded in-game engine, that so the game can be played without lag and on old technology at this point. Handling should be improved. Graphically, the whole car should look nicer. But this is going to be another one that's going to be in the game, or the next game, and we have it here today because it was dropped day one of the Court Centerized, and we still have a few cars left from the drip feed, but I don't expect those cars to be in the game much less till maybe the middle or end of September, I think. I think we've only gotten one car so far from the drip feed, that being the Gallivanter Warden. Another car that made it to that turn to this road in under 7 minutes. Whoa. Oh, we made it to the road by the Court Center heist at the 7-minute mark. That's astounding. But I'm sure it'll be even faster tomorrow with the HSW modified Veleno GT. Normally I do set the traffic to medium. I have set it to very low for this particular vehicle, and the traffic will be off completely tomorrow. Don't necessarily want to turn the traffic off. I don't want the game to crash. So that's just a precautionary measure. If the game crashes anyway, then I don't know what I don't know what to say, but this car just glides though. It's so nice to drive. Super planted to the ground due to the how low the car sits. Center of gravity is no, on the pavement pretty much. With that minor accident, still are making great time so far. Okay, just overcooked that turn and not hit the e-brake once, but still overcooked the turn. Back on the highway and before the 11-minute mark. This is going to be a good run. With HSW upgrades, it'll probably be 10 to 20 seconds faster, I'm sure. We got in and through the Fort Zancudo Army base in under a minute. Whoa. Dragged both the front and rear tire over that white car. That's pretty good. We're about a minute faster than the Cartuccia GT. Different class of car, that's because that's a sports car, and this is a supercar. But we're about a minute ahead. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. Taking margin of error into concern. Probably like, you know, maybe a 10-second, like a minute either, like, a minute faster, but like maybe like a minute 5, a minute 10, or just about a minute. Maybe like 55, 50 seconds, you know, something like that. Ow. As most supercars, it does not do well on sand. That is to be expected, though. It's a supercar. You're not going to take it off-roading of any sort. Not going to climb a mountain with it. Why was it? Oh god. That's a tree, everybody. That's a tree. Load-bearing tree and all. If this were a real car, the car would disintegrate. Oh, okay. Load-bearing tree, but the telephone pole just goes right over. Or not the telephone pole, the light pole goes just right over. Last I checked, both are mounted to the ground pretty securely. Oh, that's another tree! Come on. Over. Over. Thank you. Pretty sure the next flip over, this car's gonna explode. Come on. It takes flight real nice. Landing is another issue all of its own. Still very possible that we can break the 30-minute mark. I'm not entirely sure it's going to happen, only because of as many rollovers as we've taken tonight, but still potentially on the table. felt like that NPC car sped up. Oh, come on! Goes back, clears the bridge. Of course, last second. Gonna be close. Got about 2.5 minutes. That helped. I'm not going to complain. That helped. That helped. That helped. Oh, come on! Shit. Take those. Well, that just fucked me. Alright. We did not make the 30-minute mark. Most likely due to the accidents that we had really screwed us over. Especially being flipped on our lid like we were twice. I don't even know how that fucking happened. I don't know. But we finished 30 minutes 16 seconds. Not gonna. That's a really good time, especially for a supercar. But that'll do it for tonight's hot lap. Thank you very much for joining. If you liked the video, this being on this going to YouTube, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up icon. It pushes the video to more people. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@corrupted2108. And if you missed a live stream, or if you want to catch the live stream, you can always catch it here on Twitch. I run them just about every night, and there's going to be more to come, both newer vehicles, older vehicles, somewhere in between. But that'll do it tonight. Take care. Have a great night.